Good day, St. Martin. I'm Yesenia Lazaro.
And I'm Austin Lawrence.
And welcome to another edition of St. Martin News Desk, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond.
Shake off the weekend and let's jump right into our headlines.
In a missing person report reported Monday, September 16th, the St. Martin Police Force is seeking the public assistance in locating Ramon Jovian Christophe Singh, a 15-year-old male who has been reported missing. He is a student of the St. Martin Vocational School and was last seen on Sunday, September 15th at approximately 8 a.m. in the soccer garden area. Description of the missing minor goes as follows. His name is Ramon Jovian Christophe Singh, age 15 years old, skin complexion brown, last seen wearing a sky blue shirt and black pants. We also appeal directly to Ramon Singh. If you're following this broadcast, please reach out to your mother or aunt as soon as possible. Your family is concerned and wants to ensure your safety. If anyone has any information regarding the whereabouts of Ramon Singh, you're urgently requested to contact the St. Martin Police Force at 1721-542-2222 or reach out to his family via the following numbers. His mother at 1721-523-3094 or his aunt at 1721-556-6630.
TelEm Group is addressing concerns over leaked financial information, which it says is misleading and damaging. Despite financial challenges, the company emphasized that much of the recent negative discourse is out of context. Management remains committed to a long-term plan to restore profitability and trust, focusing on creating a leaner, more efficient organization. Recent achievements include the repair of the SMPR-1 undersea cable, upgrades to mobile platforms, and expanded internet services. These efforts aim to enhance service quality and reduce cost. Additionally, TelEm plans to roll out new billing system and expand its fiber to the home network by year's end. The company also highlights ongoing investments in critical infrastructure, such as upgraded power systems at key sites like the Smithcoms building and Earth Station. These improvements aim to ensure operational stability and position TelEm as a leader in St. Martin's telecommunications sector. Management acknowledges past financial difficulties, including an arbitration judgment, but emphasizes that these issues are part of an ongoing restructuring effort. TelEm is confident that with continued stakeholder support, it will overcome these challenges. Management thanks customers for their loyalty during this period of transition.
A quality inspection report presented to the Demissionaire Minister of Education, the Honorable Lyndon Lewis, highlights urgent issues in public schools across St. Martin. Conducted between October 2023 and March 2024, the report reviewed lesson plans, classroom management, and school facilities, revealing several concerns. Key findings include inconsistent instructional procedures, poor student-teacher relationships, and lack of teacher motivation. Additionally, issues like the annual transfer of teachers disrupting learning were identified. Minister Lewis emphasized the importance of this report, acknowledging that some short-term solutions have been implemented. Most issues will require long-term political commitment. He also noted that future ministers will need to continue these efforts to improve education quality. The report provides recommendations at 3 levels: improving school leadership, restructuring the Department of Education, and implementing policy changes through the Ministry of ECYS. Minister Lewis has shared the findings with the Council of Ministers and looks forward to discussing solutions. He pledged to keep the public updated as progress is made, ensuring all students receive high-quality education in supportive environments.
Authorities in St. Martin have issued formal notices to the owners of 24 abandoned or unmanned vessels in Simpson Bay Lagoon. With hurricane season posing increased risk, these vessels are considered hazardous to nearby communities and homes. The Collectivity and Préfet Délégué have intervened after owners failed to act on prior warnings. These vessels threaten safety during storms and disrupt coastal and port activities. Owners are required to remove their vessel within 1 month, with deadlines ranging from September 20th to October 16th. If not removed, authorities will seize and destroy the vessels. This action is part of a broader effort to ensure local safety and protect maritime activity. Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on TV 15 and across other social media platforms.
I'm Jasenia Lassiter, wishing you a wonderful week.
Stay friendly, say Maarten.
Hello, my people. Make sure you tune in to Sit, Sip, and Chat every Monday at 5 p.m. on TV 15 and every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m.
And make sure tune in to the Late Night Show with Andrew Dick from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. with a repeat in the afternoon for no reason. In the afternoon, the Late Night Show at 3 p.m. Thank you, TV 15.
Thank you, TV 15. Make sure to tune in.
Make sure to tune in to the Late Night.
And Sit, Sip, and Chat.
Late Night.
We exposed 5 strangers to different KFC menus to see if the flavor can enhance any moment. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. It's confirmed any moment can be a KFC moment.
The Missionaire Minister Lyndon Lewis has signed service-level agreements with school bus operators in St. Martin to improve the management of student transportation. These agreements cover bus route standards for buses and drivers, supervision responsibilities, and payment and insurance terms. In addition, the Council of Ministers has approved a new student transportation management system to streamline school busing, which currently costs over $4.5 million annually. The system aims to enhance efficiency and control, addressing the rising costs and lack of proper oversight. Minister Lewis noted that while the system is approved, some administrative steps remain before its full implementation. The ministry is committed to create a safer and more structured transportation system for students.
The St. Martin Carnival Development Foundation, SCDF, has announced that 2 popular events, Caribbean Flag Fest and Bacchanal Sunday, will return to Carnival 2025 after being absent in 2024. Following negotiations, SCDF and event promoters agreed to include these international concerts in the official Carnival schedule. SCDF President Eduardo Rajuki expressed excitement about the return of these events, emphasizing that collaboration strengthens the Carnival experience. Both promoters followed the standard process to secure a night in Carnival Village, finalizing their agreements after discussions and amendments. In a notable change, SCDF has decided to remove the season pass option for Carnival 2025 after promoters raised concerns. Instead, attendees can expect individual concert packages and early bird specials, allowing more flexibility for tailored experiences for each event. SCDF encourages concert goers to take advantage of these offers as they become available.
Port St. Martin is set to achieve significant milestones in both home porting and cargo operations with an increased focus on sustainability, Tourism Minister the Honorable Grisha Heilige Martin revealed. As part of the global shift towards greener operations, the port is working to align with zero emissions by 2030 and net zero by 2050. Efforts include port electrification, electric vehicles, waste-to-energy solutions, and discussions on shore power for cruise ships. In 2024, the port is expected to welcome 1.35 million cruise passengers, up to 60,000 from the previous year, with projections of 1.5 million for 2025. Home porting will also see growth with the arrival of new vessels, including SH Vega and Le Penant. Virgin Voyages will begin regular transit calls, and discussions are ongoing with Virgin Atlantic for future home porting. To enhance visitor experiences, projects include a waterside walkway, upgrades to Battery Point and Walter Plant Square, and the addition of a water park by Royal Caribbean. Infrastructure improvements focus on upgrading the cruise pier, adding refrigerated cargo capacity, and building a crane inventory depot and an AI-powered security command center. Cargo operations have shown an 11% increase in growth in 2023, and the port continues to improve its facilities. Despite past challenges from Hurricane Irma and the COVID-19 pandemic, the port remains profitable and is exploring ways to strengthen its equity long-term growth. In celebration of its 60th anniversary, the port will host Florida Caribbean Cruise Association's conference and the Caribbean Shipping Association AGM, showcasing St. Martin to international stakeholders. Relatively dry and stable conditions persist, and maintain hot and sunny conditions across the region. Stay hydrated and keep to the shade whenever possible. Meanwhile, a plume of Saharan dust is affecting the area, with concentrations peaking today and decreasing from tonight. Persons with allergies and/or respiratory illnesses are advised to take the necessary precautions. Slight seas will prevail into midweek. Now let's take a look at our tropical weather update by Mr. Brian Shields.
Thank you very much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. Now, across the Caribbean, especially Western and Central Caribbean, we're going to be watching this spot very carefully together throughout the week. I do believe we're going to at least see some signs of development, which means increased rain. Is there anything that is definitely going to make this spot a hurricane? No, not necessarily seeing that, but there is a higher chance of some development later this week. So giving you the early heads up, we have an area to kind of monitor and watch over the next few days together, and we'll do that together. And then this spot up here has not yet become Helene. It did organize, and it is moving up toward the Carolinas as expected, but not yet a named system. Now, as far as, I'll cover that, of course, in just a moment. As far as this spot here, this area very close to Jamaica, back through Belize, down through Honduras, near the Cayman Islands, we're going to see a lot of moisture building up later this weekend. Now, this time of year, being in the latter half of September, you get these bigger fronts across the U.S. And a lot of times that allows things that develop in the Caribbean to lift to the north. So that's what I'm going to be seeing out of this. Whatever develops or even doesn't develop, even if it's just some rain around, I do believe this will kind of swing its way more up to the north near Cuba, then the Bahamas, and kind of lifting up to the north after that. So let's start with that, and then I'll get into this spot, of course, bring the heavy rain to parts of the Carolinas. But this is the general area we'll be watching, and then we'll touch upon Gordon, which is also sitting out there. So here we are in the Caribbean: Trinidad, Barbados, St. Lucia, Dominica, St. Vincent the Grenadines, Antigua and Barbuda. This spot here was Tropical Storm Gordon, but as I was showing you yesterday, it was weakening, and it has weakened. Now it's a tropical depression, and if it does even hang together at all, it should do that kind of hook out. There's these fronts up to the north. Rain chance very minimal today. Antigua and Barbuda, very small as well. St. Kitts and Nevis and Montserrat. So it is going to be just as hot, if not hotter, than yesterday. We're mainly dry. Anguilla and St. Bart's, very limited chance of rain. St. Martin, St. Eustatius, same thing through Puerto Rico. It would just be a pop-up shower or storm, and we do that again, U.S. and British Virgin Islands. Rain chance about 40 to 50% in the Bahamas. That's as a whole, but again, the northern Bahamas, tomorrow into Wednesday, we have a higher chance of rain. Turks and Caicos mainly dry. Pop-up shower storm, the Dominican Republic, a slight 10 to 20% chance across Haiti the next few days.
In a special news report brought to you by Real Auto BV, the official Toyota distributor for St. Martin. Real Auto St. Martin has issued an urgent safety recall for Toyota vehicles due to the Takata airbag defect. This recall affects popular models like the RAV4, Yaris, Corolla, and Hilux, manufactured between 2004 and 2013. These defective airbags pose serious risk, including severe injury or death. Toyota owners are urged to visit realautosxm.com or contact Real Auto SXM immediately to schedule a free airbag replacement. Stay safe, act now.
Hi, Mom. How are you? But Mom, you finished all your minutes yet?
No, girl. TelEm has new postpaid plans and automatically upgraded my postpaid package.
Is that so?
Guess what? I am getting more minutes and almost double the amount of data for the same price.
I guess I'm making a switch now.
Let me call you back, Mom.
Hey Tash, you hear about TelEm new postpaid plans?
The Green Dream Projects Foundation has launched a groundbreaking initiative in St. Martin to tackle waste management challenges. Collaborating with MAC CSE Secondary School, local businesses, and key partners, the project focuses on shipping recyclable off-island for processing, aiming to alleviate landfill overflow. Under the guidance of the foundation's president, an expert in environmental waste management, students fill a 20-foot container with over 100 bags of recyclable plastics. This hands-on experience engages youths in environmental stewardship, while businesses like We Recycling, led by Marco Watley, facilitated the collection and transport of materials. Heavily Water NV, All Caribbean A&C, and Tropical Shipping were instrumental in shipping the recyclables for further processing. The initiative underscores the potential for the collective action to achieve a greener St. Martin and aligns with the Foundation's mission to advance sustainable waste management practices. Collectivity, through its Dirección des Affaires Culturales (DAC), has initiated a street art training course at the Forêt Training Center, Îles du Nord. This effort reflects the Collectivity's commitment to nurturing local creativity and providing innovative training opportunities for residents. The training course has enabled participants to explore various street art techniques, culminating in a vibrant exhibition of their art. The displayed pieces created during the course highlights the artist's dedication and growth, showcasing a wide range of styles and creative approaches. The exhibition is open to the public at the foyer of Hotel de la Collectivité, operating from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily until Friday, September 27th. This event invites visitors to immerse themselves in the dynamic world of street art, appreciating the talent and diversity of local artists. By attending, the public supports the evolution of street art in St. Martin and encourages the artists to push the boundaries of their craft. The Collectivity's initiative not only celebrates local artistry, but also aims to elevate street art as a significant cultural expression on the island, fostering a deeper appreciation for vibrant art form.
St. Martin participated in the 30th session of the Caribbean Development and Cooperation Committee, the CDCC, and the Caribbean Development Roundtable, the CDR, held from September 9th to 11th in Trinidad and Tobago. The delegation, led by Stuart Johnson, Chief of Staff to the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Luc Mercelina and Cameron Wati engage actively in discussions hosted by the United Nations Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean, known as ECLAC. The delegation's key goals included re-establishing ties with ECLAC, leveraging membership benefits, and securing increased UN support for St. Martin. They explored best practices from other small island developing states, SIDS, and advocated for equitable access to global climate finance for associated ECLAC members, highlighting the need for disaster resilience funding. Johnson emphasized the importance of the UN's multidimensional vulnerability index for assessing SIDS's needs beyond gross national income and called for greater recognition of associate members' unique challenges. The conference adopted 5 resolutions, including one advocating for enhanced support to the Caribbean non-self-governing territories and associate members, and the inclusion of these entities in global development dialogues. The delegation also nominated Alva Baptiste of St. Lucia as Vice Chair of the CDCC, showcasing St. Martin's commitment to regional cooperation and effective representation in international forums. The Culture Funds Caribis Cabid CCG has revealed key leadership changes and strategic updates following its annual board meeting in Aruba. As the sole cultural foundation operating across all 6 Netherlands Antilles Islands, Curaçao, Aruba, St. Martin, Statia, Bonaire, and Saba, CCG remains crucial in preserving and advancing Caribbean culture. New roles within the CCG's board have been assigned to enhance the organization's ability to address the diverse cultural needs across the region. The changes are aimed at bolstering outreach and executing impactful cultural projects. The poignant moment of the meeting was bidding farewell to Lourdes Cruz, who resigned after 30 years of dedicated service as both member and vice president. Her contributions have been pivotal in the CCG's evolution, and she will continue to influence Caribbean culture as an honorary member. Looking ahead, CCG is focusing on increasing its presence and cultural impact in St. Martin, Statia, and Saba. Efforts will center on expanding cultural projects and supporting local initiatives to celebrate and preserve the island's unique heritage. We aim to empower cultural practitioners and ensure the continuation of their rich traditions, said board member Ms. Candia Joseph and Ms. Kenty Lichtenberg. The CCG remains committed to strengthening cultural ties between the islands and adapting to the evolving regional landscape, ensuring the vibrant cultural identity of the Caribbean continues to thrive. On behalf of all creators on the island, we would like to say congratulations to Mr. Joel Ayuk and his entire team for Chokehold now winning at another international film festival. Chokehold won Best International Film at the Toronto International Film Festival quite recently. Congratulations.
That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk.
Thank you for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on TV 15 and then on all social media platforms.
I'm Justine Lassiter wishing you a wonderful week. See you next time.
Stay friendly, St. Martin.